Hello, this is Coffee Head Retro Sharker, and welcome back, not just to Nostalgic Nibbles, but to the special Extra Nibbles edition, where we take a series of nibbles of a retro game, feasting upon its delicious gameplay, Let's Play style. For this first retro feast, we have one of my favourite space colony sims of all time, K240 for the Amiga, developed and published by Gremlin Graphics in 1994. A sequel to Space Colony and Society Simulator Utopia, published in 1991, it moved away from the SimCity and space mechanics, instead into a fusion of RTS and colony management, transporting the setting to a resource-rich asteroid belts, mined at the behest of the Empire, where you must face off against would-be rivals through both covert and overt means. And so, without further ado, let's go. Hello again and welcome back, and thank you for joining me for this first episode of my Extra Nibbles series, episode 1, and in which we'll voyage to the new colonies in Sector K240 in search of great mineral wealth and adventure. And also pick our language, which will be English. Welcome to TetraCorp. So yes, the we're a branch of the mining end of TetraCorp, the largest corporation in the Empire. Who says size doesn't matter. But yes, TetraCorp's going to send us to our new asteroid home to mine for the Empire and great profit, and contend with our alien rivals. And speaking of which, click here, and these are our alien foes and rivals. The first and easiest is K240 from K240. Like Terran insects, they operate as a hive intelligence, protecting their egg-laying queen. Their actions are very predictable. Just making sure we're recording there. There are a number of rivals we can go for. Lac Marsh Troll, All Eaters, the M53 Galaxy. From the galaxy in Sagittarius, they move swiftly between sectors, stripping planets of minerals and metals. They have laid waste to every sector in their home galaxy. Oh, wow. Now they're moving on ours. Axilanthes, Beta Hydri 4. Newly arrived in Sector K240 and discovered in the Capella sector, they have proven highly aggressive and capable of great cunning. That's quite a great blip there as well we got there. The Tellarian Empire, Deneb Mirror 3, discovered some time ago. They have only recently attained the starship technology to reach our frontier sectors. Greedy and selfish, but otherwise a limited threat. Quite reptilian there. A Rigelian Confederation, Rigel system, an ancient and highly advanced culture who refuse all attempts to open trade negotiations. Little is known about them, suspected deadly. They're quite vampiric there. Difficulty hard. Is the hardest ones the Swissarians, core systems. Abandoning their homeworlds at the centre of the galaxy, they are searching Sector K240 for new worlds, advanced and extremely dangerous. We won't play those. For the purpose of this special Nibbles, we'll play the K240. You've elected to begin a new mission, now loading star charts for the unexplored region of Sector K240. Last minute intelligence, look for the pattern in the enemy attacks. It is very predictable, and you are given the following equipment. This is really nice, this is. This is a lovely piece of starting equipment, and we'll soon see why. So, we begin on our new home asteroid, which is very barren right now. All we got on there right now is a CPU, a central processing unit, I think it is, which is basically just a basic tower which produces a little bit of power and enough air, food and water for quite a healthy surplus right now. We've got 52 population out of maximum 100, so each population uses one air, food and water. Asteroid secured. And we can actually name, because right now it's just given like a catalogue designation, LWZ-562. Can't build in space. Thank you game. So the first thing we can do is if we press space bar, we can see the grid patterns make building on our asteroid easier. This is our cargo transporter, which we can use to establish new colonies on other asteroids, as well as haul the asteroid, haul the ore they produce back to our home asteroid here, ready for when the Imperial transporter warps in on a schedule, and we load the ore we've mined and processed onto there for profit, as well as part of our Imperial duty. If we don't load enough ore to satisfy our Imperial taskmasters, who will lean on TetraCorp, will be basically just fired. And knowing the Empire, probably fired into the sun as well. So let's get busy with establishing our first colony. So what we need to go to here is go to I, and then go to our colony analysis and financial funds. Now what you can also do as well, so if you've noticed that there's quite a few steps we need to go there. What you can do, you can hold the left button down and then extract it to these. It's quite a forward-thinking quality of life thing. You can actually add items here for quick access, which is lovely. What we'll also do here is SciTech is how we order technology that we can use. It's quite useful for improving our way of colony life and for new weapons and defences. So I'll just sort out this virtual floppy change. Have a sip of delicious frothy coffee.
Welcome to Sci-Tech.
If you're having one as well, cheers. So what we can purchase from Sci-Tech is advanced technologies, like second generation mines. This multi-headed drill bit will double the output of all your mines, both existing and future. Ah yes, there are two types of mines, and there is two tiers of ore. These second generation mines here, the standard mines, will just mine the most common ore, whereas deep ore mines mine the more precious ones. But we've got both of these, just lesser models. Anti-missile pods, I don't think we'll need that quite yet, because there's two types of warfare in K240, missile and sending fleets to any asteroids as well. So this is part of the defense against missiles. Anti-virus missile. Very useful if they send a virus missile against us. We can fire a missile against our own colony, which will disperse antidotes and whatnot. Asteroid engines, which is very good. This is one of the cool features of K240 is that you can actually fit asteroids to your own asteroid or another one you want to weaponize, or say shunt closer to your core one, so there's less of a trip back and forth. You can also send it, like you can send them fitted towards, like say, like an asteroid that's mined out, or has poor deposits. You can weaponize it by fitting asteroids to it, and then firing it at enemy asteroids, and it'll destroy each other. It's quite cool that way. Asteroid tracker, we'll need that. It allows the trajectories and speeds, because the map, as well as the game being real time as well, apart from sections like these, but we'll pause. The asteroids will move a bit on their own natural trajectories, which can prove to be quite a hazard to your own asteroids. Let's go back there. Purchase, we'll purchase that. Building armour, construction, not yet, we're going to be building many ships. Fleet battleship, yes. Lovely. Improved sensors. That's quite useful, because facilities built on the surface of the asteroid are vulnerable to attack or damage, whereas if you built by these advanced improved sensors, you don't need any. But we'll save our cash. That's quite an investment. We don't need these missiles. That's useful eventually further on, because, like I mentioned, you need to transport ore between your satellite colonies and your main one, which will be used as a storage depot as well, command center. If you got an old teleporter, you can just beam the ore straight from one to the other, removing the transit time. Expensive but very useful. Plasma turrets. That's useful, but it's too much. 100,000. We've got a kitty of 367,000 left now. That uses the Astros ore, so it generates quite the amount of power. Sorry, but you need asteroids. You need to fuel it with your own ore you mine. This is a seismic penetrator. That's what you need. Actually, you need to research buy the blueprints for that. To actually, if you find any expensive and valuable Traxium and Nexus ores, you need this to actually mine them. Shield things. We'll buy that solar matrix, because our current little matrices only generate 4. So we'll buy that. That's quite the upgrade. Yep, that's it. That's enough for now. So you don't get them right away. You need to wait for the next Imperial transporter. For now, we'll go to the financial fund status, economy analysis, and allocate 150,000 credits to construction. You need to do this before we can build anything. Okay, so now we go to this button here. We'll put that there because that's quite useful. So we go to here. Right, that's it then. So we want to build a resi block. We'll plan for the future of a bustling colony. It's a little bit awkward having to go back and forth like this. Oh, it's the you can actually build versions of facilities, particularly by a weapon turret in their own right as well. We're okay for now though. We'll have a medical centre, security centre. Colony life is hard and dangerous. Employees must be persuaded to behave. Yes, I'm sure it's not the nicest place to live and work. Well, we'll try and make it as good as we can, while still staying profitable, of course. Decontamination filter. What was our... Let's have a look. What our radiation level was like. Radiation of 30%, so that's quite. It's not dangerous, but it's not particularly pleasant for our employees to risk glowing light bulbs. Power store. We'll build some of those. That'll take expand our surplus. So yeah, here's our solar generators. They only generate 4 megawatts. So we're going to build quite a lot of those. So we'll scatter these about so we don't... If anything happens to our asteroid facilities, a more decentralized layout will stop everything going down at once. So we'll build 6 of these common ones. Deep bore mine. One thing I should mention as well is that each asteroid has its own amount of limited deposits. Once these are gone, that's it. The asteroid is bare and barren. Storage facility. Well, I'd make a storage tower, I think. We'll put it there. Construction, yes. We'll build a construction ship, construction yard rather. So we can build our ships and the hangars to launch them, because our own ships, we can store them deep inside the asteroid's belly. There's the ye old copy detection which used to flip the manual out for. But I know that the is this? I mean, how coincidental is it? Shark is our call. There we go. Look. Right, I think we placed a sensor array. Command center. Weapons. Oh, we don't need a weapons factory right now. Actually, we might need. Oh, we'll build one. In case one is needed to build ships. So here's our environmental facilities. Hydroponics, algae, nutrient food is grown from high protein, nutrient rich algae. Delicious. And this extracts water from ice trapped deep in the asteroid. So we'll have quite the more life support here because of our oops. That's where what's it's going then. Our life support's going there. We can destroy it. I think we have to wait for it to be built first. We'll build a couple of those to have lots of a big surplus. Gravity nullifier. This is what I was talking about. This is a very useful facility. Oh, still going a bit low. This will stop. Yes, see, it holds the asteroid and all neighbouring asteroids stationary. Spy satellite. We'll get into that in the future. So there we go. Much busyness in industry are happening on our asteroid. The power generators have been built. Hydration's done there. Let's see that. Yes, no radiation whatsoever. Nice production there. Got a little surplus going. Will soon go down. There's our new resi block. Luxury, quote unquote, apartments for our hard-working employees. Look at that. Our colony is coming to life.
Attention.
This is one of the most one of the random events. That's the way I'm looking for. One of the random events I always look forward to if it happens early on. The Empire has sent you reinforcements. Ships detected heading for our asteroid right now. So here they come. So they could send us scout ships and offensive and defensive ships. I guess this is our little region of space. This is our piece of K240, Sector K240. Power. This is like a little at a glance status thing. So if everything's green, that means there's a sufficient power, air, food, and water. And so once we have our asteroid scanner, it will let us know the speed and heading of any asteroids in our surroundings. And once our gravity no flight, did we build a I'm not sure if we built a sensor array after all. I may have skipped past that. There we go. That will let us scan around the asteroid. Now all that's left to do are the nullifiers on. You can turn certain builds on and off to save power if you need to.
Resource deficiency.
Right, so our power is insufficient. There we go. We'll go there. Let's build a couple more. So we got still got a surplus being built. Oops, yes, there are no asteroid engines built on there. And all we need to do right now is while we wait is that sorted out.
Resource deficiency.
I should have sorted out deficiency. I saw them built. There we are, 56. So we've got a small ticking surplus. No radiation. Asteroid is secure. The fleets, there's no fleets yet, but a small little fleet is on its way to us. Where's our storage tower? So we can see there's we're busily mining away some dragonium, corellium, titanium, quasnic, crystallite. These are the common ores that we need a standard mine for. These are the more expensive, the harder to mine and more expensive ones. And I think while we wait for our fleet to arrive and our asteroid is secure and
Attention.
this is the first arrival of the Imperial transporter due in 5 days. Let us name our colony. We'll call it Valkyria Freeport. So everyone's welcome at Valkyria Freeport as long as you're prepared to work hard and you get to play hard. As long as you pay your Imperial taxes and corporate taxes. So yes, we'll just wait for the... here it comes. Asteroid tracker's arrived and solar matrix as well. So what we need to do is go to here, and then before it leaves is load up our ore here and send some back, so our TetraCorp is happy and our Imperial overlords are happy as well. Because if we don't, if we keep sending nothing back at all, keeping it back for our own purposes, you get, first of all, you get a stern warning, and then the second time they just fire you. Hello, Azzy. Hello, Azzles. Right, the cat's Azzy is chirping and saying hello. And I think we'll call it a video here now. So thank you for joining me for part 1 of our adventures in Sector K240. Thank you for joining me, and look forward to sharing the future ones. Oh,
Asteroid discovered.
that was as he tried on my phone and triggered Bixby somehow. But yes. New asteroid. All these things keep happening as we try and right, so I can just quickly demonstrate the turn her off. You can turn her off if you need to. And we can see that was going at speed 4 that way, so it would have been out of our reach quite quickly, but because of the gravity nullifier, it's captured and ready for prospecting with a scout ship, or we can go straight there, send our
Asteroid
another one.
discovered.
We can send our transporter there to start calling right away, or send a scout ship to prospect it, make sure we
Attention.
oh gosh, even more ships. Wow, we got 2 fleets. I've never had that happen before. Wow, yes, so yes, we'll find out next time what's coming our way. So thank you for joining me. We'll quickly escape before anything else happens, and I'll see you next time. This is Coffee Hound Retro Sharker signing off.